Hi, welcome to the most recent newsletter. A couple of weeks ago, I promised that there would be 2 newsletters per week, and I have massively failed. So here's my promise now. I will be doing 2 a week from now on with loads of content, loads of really good things that I'm learning a lot about at the moment. I have recently set some promises to myself to. I've diversified the company. As well as doing one-to-one personal training sessions. I'm now doing group sessions. I'm doing online training, and I've also got 2 semi-private boot camps I've got set up now aimed at mothers and another one at business people. So to kind of bring it all together, I'm also promising to give more back to people that have signed up for my newsletters, etc. And that is currently a list of about 500 people. So I'll say this every time. If I'm annoying you, if you don't want to hear this, please unsubscribe. You'll never hear from me again. Other than that, let's crack on. By the way, if you like what I'm talking about, please feel free to share it with other people, spread the word, and please send me some comments. I got some comments from the last one. Absolutely wonderful, love it, thank you very much. Today I'm going to give you 3 top tips, in my opinion, for success with fitness and weight loss, all the above. The number one thing I tell people to do is to track your food. Every diet ever works, and that's the Cambridge diet, paleo, detoxing, 3 pints of a packet of crisps 3 times a day. If you stick to it, it would work temporarily. Where people go wrong is they fail to adhere to these diets forever. So how many people have you seen lose 3 stone? A year later, it's back on because they couldn't keep up whatever they were doing. I firmly believe in a very, very flexible diet where you need to learn along the way, and I make sure I try and do that with people, which is know what's good, know what's not good, so you can eat with awareness, so you can always bring it back to something positive and make one positive step towards weight loss. I track my food with MyFitnessPal, which works quite well. So if you download that, it's fantastic. And it's very calorie sort of like based, but at least within calories, you can lose weight and then you can learn other things via that. But yeah, track your food, know what you're eating and why. Don't beat yourself up if you have a cake. A balanced, flexible diet will give you the diet you need so you never need to diet ever again. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, you need to reduce, easier said than done, tiredness and stress. We make bad decisions when we are stressed and tired. So a very quick way of getting around that, tiredness, that's the hardest one in the world. I've got 2 children. I run a business that's now split into 3 different businesses. And I have to find little hacks or little things in the day to try and relax myself, try and get some energy back. So it's things that we all know what to do. Instead of watching that extra, episode of Breaking Bad, go to bed. Set yourself up, 6 to 8 hours quality sleep and stick to it. Stop wasting time on social media or viewing random internet pages or watching that last little bit of telly that you don't need to watch. Sometimes instead of running around all the time, take 5 minutes to sit down and relax. And, I've been a big victim of this for years. And now I've totally changed the way I do things. And my energy levels are through the roof. And the occasional custard cream that used to fit into my life, I don't want it anymore because I don't need that sugar fix. In terms of stress, now I never thought I'd be saying this to people because I'm not this kind of guy, but I now meditate every day for 10 minutes. And there's a great app for this called Headspace. And I strongly recommend you give it a go. And what it allows you to do is to just basically stop the world from spinning and you just take 10 minutes, which everybody can fit in. No matter who you are, you can fit 10 minutes in. And it just allows you to refocus your brain, relax, understand that life isn't that bad or that hard. You can have control of any second. You can literally take control of your actions anytime you want. No matter how much you feel that the world just does things without your control, you can take it back. And meditation, in a word, let's just call it mindfulness, or let's call it sitting on your arse for 10 minutes and doing very little apart from listening to this guy's voice talk about reconnecting with your body. We're on this autopilot all the time, and it allows you just to breathe and take a bit of time out. And I find my own personal stress levels do go down, and I feel very different at the end. If you think it's a load of bollocks, so did I, and it works. So just maybe be open-minded, Headspace, download it, 10 days of 10 minutes. If you hate it, delete it, never do it again, it's free. If you love it, by the way, I'm not sponsored by these people. I wish I was. And the last one is, the third tip is train. You need to train. Whether it's 5 minutes, 50 minutes, ultimately, we are all humans. We're not all motivated to smash it. You know, the hashtag of beast mode or, you know, killing it, hustling and grinding, it's all rubbish. You don't need to live up to that standard. What you need to do is be active where you can, when you can. And, you know, those of you that have trained with me know that I've always said, no one's ever regretted a workout afterwards. Sometimes on the way there, you can change your mind 5 or 6 times. It's like today, I probably had about 3 hours sleep last night. I've got a little boy with chicken pox. So those of you that have had it, you know that they literally make your life a living hell. So today, I didn't want to train. So I went for a 45-minute power walk whilst listening to a podcast, and then did some boxing in the gym for 25 minutes, got a sweat on, got the endorphins moving, did 2 things that I actually enjoy doing anyway. So I didn't do a leg day, I hate legs, didn't do anything I didn't want to do. I made it work for me. So whether that's a power walk to clear the mind, walk the dog, or go for a little jog, or in your living room do a little superset of power squats, press-ups and sit-ups with some star jumps in between for 10 minutes. You have then achieved something for that day. So even the most demotivated of people can fit something like that in, and it will make you feel 10 times better and keep you on that track to where you want to go. Another great little thing to get is a Fitbit. And I, as a competitive person, if I'm on 8,900 steps for the day, as a geek, I will go and do that extra 1,100 steps because I need to get my 10,000. And they say the 10,000 steps a day equates to about a pound and a half weight loss per week with obviously a balanced diet. As you can understand, that's the minimum that we should all be able to be doing anyway. And if you then train hard, a couple of times a week, 2-3 pounds weight loss, if weight loss is your thing, of course. So that's my 3 top tips. Thank you for listening. Feel free to visit the website at www.sk-fitpt.com. I'm on Facebook, skfitpt. Email me, info@sk-fitpt.com. And I will be sending you another one of these videos this week, unless you've unsubscribed, and I'll never speak to you again. Bye.